When it comes to food handling, it is important to keep in mind that good food safety practices are always the priority. Be it in the food processing industry that handle poultry, or in the food service industry that turn raw food into ready-to-eat food. Protecting food from bacterial and viral transfer from a gloved hand are essential. Here are 7 criteria to look at when choosing gloves for food handling. First, food safety-related markings and regulations. If you are looking for gloves to handle food, take a closer look at the gloves manufacturer website or gloves packaging and spot for the glass and fork symbol. Gloves with this symbol mean that the gloves are safe for food handling since it complies with EC Regulation number 1935-2004 for food contact application. On the other hand, to ensure gloves will not transfer harmful chemicals, colors, odors or tastes to food, they must comply with FDA 21 CFR Part 177-2600 rubber articles intended for repeated use. This Code of Federal Regulations, CFR, lists the permitted materials and chemicals that can come into contact with food. Second, gloves materials. Both natural rubber gloves and nitrile gloves are suitable for food handling. While natural rubber gloves are more flexible and provide good tactile sensitivity, nitrile gloves offer superior resistance to abrasion, cut and puncture compared with natural rubber gloves. In addition, nitrile gloves do not contain latex protein in the glove, which eliminate the chance of developing type 1 latex allergy. However, if you are looking for more flexibility over durability, you may want to go for natural rubber gloves instead. Third, gloves lining. While flock-lined gloves are great in absorbing perspiration, unlined gloves are chlorinated for easy donning and are more suitable for food handling as it eliminates the risk of contaminating food with the flock that can be found in flock-lined gloves. Fourth, grip pattern on gloves. Grip is especially important when it comes to food handling. Applications that involve handling poultry, seafood, raw potatoes, and other vegetables with slippery surfaces and some red meat products may require a glove with a raised pattern, textured or embossed surface to promote a better grip. Fifth, gloves size or fitting. A properly fitting glove is vital in maximizing protection as well as the job output. In the food processing industry, it is unavoidable that workers in the industry are required to put on their gloves for long hours. Hence, gloves with right sizing would help a lot in increasing the efficiency of the job. Sixth, gloves thickness. There are chances that workers in food processing industry are using their hands to process the aloe vera plants with thorns. They are working on the food canning process, which might pose a risk of getting injured by the sharp edges of the cans, or even processing crabs that come with thick shell and sharp claws. From processing poultry to canning, workers that working on different processes might have different needs in their hand protection gears, hence different thickness of gloves will be needed. Seventh, gloves color. In the food industry, the choice of gloves color are very important to ensure a safe operation while processing the food. Most of the time food industry would go for blue color gloves that contrast sharply with poultry. Reason being that if a rubber glove is accidentally torn during the process, it will be easier to detect the torn pieces of the glove. If you are currently looking for hand protection solutions for your industry, feel free to visit www.nastah.com.my and we shall discuss further.